Well, greetings again, everyone. It's me, Nick Michalak, and the stellar Steve Frazier.
We're back.
And we're back, and Angela's back, and this is the end of our Sleepaway Camp series, because
we're pretending the other ones don't exist.
It's more than enough. So it's Sleepaway Camp 3 today, guys. So get your timestamp over to 0, get your subtitles turned on if you have them, which our DVD does not have them. So if you have them, go ahead, turn them on, and we can follow along with the inanity of Sleepaway Camp 3. So, guys, get your timestamp over to 0, sync it with the countdown to get going. So in 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, Stan Wakefield, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Double Helix, I wonder if they did anything else other than these. Probably not. Michael A. Simpson, as we discussed in the last one, had nothing.
For 20 years.
For 20 years. And then suddenly showed up on, at the Oscars. So here we are, 51 weeks after
51 weeks
after the previous,
yes.
Which is a classic 1989 trope.
Yes.
Both.
Is there a single
Halloween,
good horror sequel in '89? Because I don't think so. We've yet to come across it.
We've discussed this ad nauseum on this channel. Flotsam and Jetsam again on the wall.
Intriguing. I think it's the same.
It probably is the exact same one.
Is that Crew? Is that
nope? That's
again.
The backside of the Poison from the first.
Well, they're just reusing everything.
They reused the whole everything. You got it. Milkshake. Clever. Knick-knack shop. All right. This
That's
terrible wig. What a bad wig. This is terrible.
Oh, god damn it. You could see the fucking dolly shot in the mirror. In the glass.
In the glass.
Finally. I've been waiting like 150 commentaries for this to happen.
You'd think they'd quality control that, but no.
Not here, man.
No.
They slapped this script together in a fucking weekend.
Why is this truck running down this woman?
Suddenly turned into Duel.
Yeah. Oh shit. Jesus. Like, Fritos, they went so far off the rails with this one.
Yeah.
Like, there's zero explanation as to why.
No.
Why she would have a...
Why? How is she dressed exactly the same as her when she just walked out on the street dressed that way?
That's a great question.
Wearing the same I Love New York shirt, the same jeans, the same jacket. Like if the previous film had a sense of effort, a sense of just like a front of just like, or at least giving a semblance of a story. This one's not even bothering with pretense.
No, not even. The fact that she was driving a garbage truck. How did she procure a garbage truck? Nobody knows. Camp New Horizons. Just slapped, literally taped.
And
Angela is back.
Just like not even an effort.
Teenage Wasteland.
You're the Roger Daltrey. Roger Daltrey ain't signing off on this shit, man.
No, the fact that they...
Townsend, not even close.
The fact that they just took the piece of fabric and taped it to the side of the van.
Yeah.
Got another great banging rock tune here.
Yeah.
Bill Johnson. Nobody knows who that is.
Not in the special effects field. It can't be the same guy who played Leatherface in
No.
two. Not a chance.
No. Bill Mills is a bad name.
Bill Mills. William Mills.
Oh, Fritz Gordon, fuck you for writing this one.
Fritz Gordon.
Fritz is a bad first name.
Yeah. You're not getting too far on that.
An experiment in caring. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
I forget this guy's name.
Michael J. Pollard.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, they shot this before, but he was in Tango and Cash the same year. This was released.
Oh, yeah. The bunny ears?
Yeah.
Did she say Cindy?
Cindy.
Jan?
Cindy. Jan.
That guy was Greg, I think.
Peter. Bobby.
Western Springs, Illinois.
Yeah, it's not far from here.
About 10 minutes from where we're at right now.
About 20 or so.
All right, 20 minutes from where we are right now. Western Springs, the home of JY of Styx.
Okay,
and
wonderful.
also the home of Jim Peterick of Survivor. And what was the old one? It'll come to me later on. Ides of March. That's the band that. No, let's not.
Yeah.
So she's playing a camper in this one.
Yes.
Not a
In
counselor.
this sort of rehabilitation camp or whatnot.
Experimental something or
Yeah.
other. Let's get all the bad kids together and
Yeah.
this wig though. Oh, so this is the site of Camp Arawak.
No, this is the same. This is the exact same camp from the previous film because they used all the same sets all over again.
Right, but didn't they just say it was?
No,
We don't have subtitles.
because later on in the film, Angela goes into like one of the cabin, like the kitchen cabin, and she starts having flashbacks to the previous movie.
Oh, okay.
So
That's right. They do use that same like common room situation. With the same wooden tables and the same everything.
yeah. Just no effort.
Oh, registration. Slap a sign on it. Oh, good.
Top dollar.
So, the TV reporter is asking the children at the rehabilitation camp where she can score some cocaine.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
Yes. She's gonna lace it with some fucking
Well, she's just mixing it up. Look at, she's
freaking
got
comic cleaner and shit.
SOS and whatever.
Apparently, this Ferrari cost them probably like half the fucking budget.
Well, no shit.
And they would only allow the director to actually drive it because he put his name on the lease and everything.
She's great. She really is great.
Yeah, well, come on. She's the one making these two films worth a damn. Especially this one.
This is, yeah. I don't know. I can't get over the fact that the TV reporter is the one who asked them for the Coke.
All right.
Look at her. She just stuck the straw right in the baggie. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. I don't know if it would actually kill you, depending on what she put in it. Maybe it would.
Wow, yeah.
There's the exact same
Yes, indeed.
Coke machine. Missing the refrigeration.
Yes.
You idiot.
Yeah.
And the guy that threw them,
Yeah.
Peter, I believe his name was, may very well be the same black guy that went missing from the previous film.
It's even the same fucking...
It's the same camping sign.
Same
in the
sign,
right.
Everything. It's like they're not even changing the damn camera
They literally,
setup, for fuck's sake.
they just, like, wrapped one and then started the next one.
We just didn't redress anything. We had no effort.
Western Springs, Illinois. Doesn't that look like the same guy? Peter?
They look a little bit, yeah.
Seats taken. He's got those...
He's got an Owen Wilson vibe going.
Yeah.
Little dumbfounded face.
And those acid wash jeans that
Oh.
are right out of the Def Leppard wardrobe.
Yes. He's Armageddon it.
Well done. Well done. We'll see if we can curtail some of the Bruce Springsteen jokes, but probably not. That doesn't sound like...
Sounds like fucking stock library track.
yeah, no kidding.
Number 38.
Right. Like when you used to buy a keyboard and you could press the pre button.
Samba.
Yeah. Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I want to camp in the woods. What did you think it meant when you signed up for camp? Oh, the Playboy bunny belt, sure. That means... That's very innuendo, right?
Yeah, well, he keeps...
Let me
jostling his
jiggle my
jewels.
penis right at your face.
Yeah.
She's got her titties hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Great question. Oh boy. What do you mean by camping? Looks like one of the gals from... She kind of reminds me of the gal from Nightmare 2.
Kim Myers?
Kim Myers, yeah.
Mm.
a little skinnier, but she's giving me that vibe.
But the one in the pastel shirt? Or?
No. The one in the dress that said, "What do you mean by camping out in the woods?" That one.
That one?
Why would she feel the need to wear the sunglasses?
Well, for Angela, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, because apparently the guy who just walked in, he's a father of one of the kids that she killed in the previous film.
Okay.
Because when the kid said, "Oh, my dad's a cop or whatnot," and no, he's the cop father.
Right, but he never met her.
Right.
So, what is she disguising herself from?
I think it was the story in the second film that he arrested her of the first film.
Oh.
So, yeah, okay. Yeah, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so stuff in that regard.
He doesn't look old enough for that.
Looks like a TV dad.
Well, yeah, maybe I
Sitcom dad.
guess he could be.
Yeah.
He's got to be, early 40s.
I like the Asian girl. She's hot.
She definitely has something about her.
Yeah. She's got something, too.
Well, yeah. Oh, she's got a couple things.
Yeah.
That's a great set. We never see any of the black ones.
Nope.
The blacks never take their tops off. Even the Asian lady here. She's showing her off.
Yeah.
This is great. Everyone's just hanging out
They're
with
all
their...
just going loose and free.
Yep. I will say, though, if I was a woman, chances are I would probably not like wearing a bra either. Now, why would they... How would they... I don't know. Like, what...
Yeah. There's no justification for much of anything in the film.
All right, well, I'm going to keep asking.
Sure, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. We need something to talk about.
It would be a lot easier if we had subtitles
Sure, yeah.
than trying to, either listen or read lips or whatever we're doing here.
Yeah.
It is kind of fun, though, that she just murdered her way onto the site here just so
Right.
that she can keep murdering people.
Yeah, like I said,
Just for the sake of murdering.
the previous
You know,
one had, like, the previous one had... You could at least throw a slight conjecture to a setup of the previous one. This one's, like, not even.
Right.
We just need her back in the film to kill people. Here's how we do it. It's like something that's like a little bit like Dream Child. Like we there's no rhyme or reason why this is happening to bring back Freddy. It just is because that's the only way we can have another movie. It just something has to happen that seems like there's some kind of process involved, despite that makes no goddamn sense of any kind.
One of the issues with that one, other than Alice being a carryover character, is that nobody else seemed to have any knowledge of the previous movie.
Right.
Even though they were the same age at the same...
High school.
Yeah.
Right. Like, where do you old people come from? You weren't here last time.
Right. I don't know, which one am I? Marcia. Did you watch the Brady Bunch?
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. Which one did you like the best? Who was your girl?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I was too young to have that kind of preference yet.
Oh. I was a Jan. All the way Jan. I always like the middle child. The one that's, girl next door type.
Sure.
She's cute. Everyone's wearing these long, cold weather clothes.
Well, you can tell it's now autumn as they're shooting it because all the colors. But yeah, if you want to put any thought towards anything, okay, all these people got slaughtered at this camp a year ago. You're really going to do something back at the same facility a year later? It's like, I just don't see it happening.
Right, like
in a real world context.
I understand maybe you could sell the property
and redevelop it or something.
Right, but the county might not allow it. Or,
right.
Hell, it might still be an active crime scene. You never know how long.
Who knows?
So, is he volunteering at this cop?
I suppose so.
Like, he's clearly not out being a cop.
No.
So,
is
he on vacation from being a cop to be here?
I guess maybe it's just because it's partial rehabilitation program for some druggy kids or something.
I guess, but
it's the most I can give you because they don't give you much of anything in this movie.
At least this guy's got,
personality.
Right, yeah. Can't really tell what he's drawing there. Maybe a cross.
Yeah.
Well, she's the one that he was making googly eyes at, right? Yeah. Was she not? She was not reciprocating at all, I assume.
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe she was.
It's kind of weird. It's like, okay, you're hot for this guy?
Right. What?
It's like in the first film, the hot chick is after the fucking...
That's not the same mask,
retirement home fucking dude down in Tampa or whatnot. Fucking, she was hot for grandpa or something. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who wrote this?
When this scene started, he clearly already had a fish on his line. And she pulls up the hockey mask.
Yeah.
Which is not the same one.
No, it's not the same.
Oh, no. No. Why would you do that to a poor fish? I mean, that may very well be a currently dead fish, but...
well...
No, it's still flopping.
I
mean, I'm sure there was no regulations or rules or...
I'm just saying. I mean, we had the same thing in the first Friday the 13th with the snake bit.
Yeah, but did we decide that was a real snake?
I think that was a real snake, and we were not in favor of that. There's no justification for it because it was a nothing scene in the film. It had no purpose to it whatsoever. Even if it did, I still don't justify it one way or another. There's no reason for it. Just get a rubber snake.
How is she already naked?
Right. I mean, what about this guy is turning you on? Really? I mean. You got a couple hunks around here. You could jump on a couple.
There's plenty of hunks.
Yeah.
All of them are hunks compared to that guy.
Right.
She is more of a hunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it's almost a turn off as a viewer.
Right. It's not hot.
No, I'm not getting excited watching it.
No. I mean, he is, but
Well,
it
maybe.
doesn't do me any favors.
Maybe. There's been a lot of bad sex in these films.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't know what old boy was doing in the bathroom in that last one with his face in her belly button. Now at least she's going to the right area.
Right. And nice bit of editing.
With the zippers?
The zipper mirror bit.
Yeah. It did not look like... I was going to say, it did not look like his pants had come all the way off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's naked.
Yeah.
What is...
Andrew's really not putting much into this, you know? I mean,
No,
come on,
what-
what is this? You gotta come prepared.
What was that?
I don't know what the fuck that was. That was the MPA, is what I'm telling you now.
That was...
There is an extended version on the Blu-ray version, where they have the original uncut VHS version, like almost like 4 or 5 minutes longer.
Well, both of
Sadly,
those...
we're watching the chopped down garbage.
Both of those did not look very good. I mean,
No.
they were just a stick to the head. Who cares?
Yeah, it's nothing. There ain't nothing here.
Again, well, you know, when you have a movie like this that is just a blatant cash grab,
Oh, yeah.
or attempted cash grab, what we want to see are tits and creative sequel or creative kills.
Yeah.
We've gotten plenty of tits.
Yeah.
We're good on that score.
Yeah.
Boxes checked, all up and
We're
down.
up on the quota on that. Fine.
But the creative kills, other than the garbage truck,
Right.
have been just kind of bleh.
Right. Nothing.
You know, that's kind of what made the first one even, like, so, you know,
Right.
fun.
Right.
Like, it's creative.
Yeah.
This guy's got to get a different color than yellow. Yellow's a bad spray paint color.
Yeah, no.
This fucker with these boom
Yeah.
booms, I hate things that go kaboom.
No, I'm not a fan of the fireworks stuff, man.
Like, if you want to shoot off something that's colorful and sparkly, fine. Like, I at least understand that.
Sure.
Because it's pretty to see.
Uh-huh.
But to just blow up, you know, like an M80 or whatever, just to hear it go boom, like,
Sure, yeah,
that is completely insane to me.
Superfluous and everything, yeah, frivolous.
Right, and all those poor people out there with dogs and cats who think that the world is coming to an end because your selfish
Right.
ass wants to blow shit up.
I have a friend or two that has a certain amount of trauma with them, so it's like that stuff really does a number on them every year.
Right, like there are plenty of reasons to not blow shit up. Most of the colorful ones don't go boom. Most of them.
Mm-hmm.
So those I'm okay with, you
Sure.
know. But yeah, the whole idea of let me just chuck some M80s around
Right.
just so they blow up, or
Yeah.
let me light a pack of firecrackers.
Sure.
Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox
Sure,
now.
yeah. We're getting close to July 4th here, people.
Yeah, as
To
we
record this.
as we record this, yeah. So it's a hot issue right
Yeah.
now. Again, the yelling of who's there.
Yeah.
Like you expect somebody to answer.
Oh.
That's a baby coon.
She looks more like Kim Myers to me with the red hair and everything. She's got more of that look to me.
Yeah, I just don't think she's
It might
got
just because of the hair itself.
Yeah, I
the
don't-
hair's the same.
the face on the other one just reminds me
I
of.
think just merge the two.
Yeah. It's a terribly slow pan shot.
Hmm.
To what end?
Right.
What are we revealing with this slow shot? A flashlight in a tent. Why did we have to start that shot
Right.
30 feet to the right?
Sure.
I'm just curious.
They're padding the film.
As a filmmaker, that seemed really ridiculous. And not an artistic choice.
Right. They don't try to sell me on suspense, because there ain't none here.
No.
None in this film at all.
No. We know what we're getting. And you're telling me that he's not going to wake up?
Right.
Even from the sparks on the fuse, you would wake up.
Right. I mean, he woke up and it's not even in him.
Good reaction.
Yeah.
And he blew his face off.
Yeah, but we barely get to see any
and then
of it.
she kills him with a stick again.
Right.
What?
His exploding face is all out of focus. You barely get to see any of it. I think I gets clubbed. Which
Right.
was a very unconvincing club.
It might be the fourth club of this movie.
I mean, you couldn't have gone to Ace Hardware and grabbed a fucking axe, a machete, some kind of spear or some shit.
Right, there was an axe to cut the wood.
Right.
You're going to burn the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just burn them?
Right.
Like, pour the gasoline and then light the firecracker and they all go up together.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm already better at writing this than they are.
Yeah, I mean, like I said.
Fritz, right? Was that guy's name? Fuck Fritz.
Fuck the Fritz. Fuck Fritz. Yeah, it's like I said.
Whoa.
The thing is, they come up with an idea of doing a third one while they're shooting the second one and just slap the thing together in a quick fashion. So it's like, even the people involved with it kind of say 2 came out better than 3. And that's even a marginal statement as it is.
Yeah. I love the marshmallow, though. That's a good bit. Although they didn't pay it all out.
They should have kept with it and have her just kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
Chewing on them, big smile on her face. Just to sell the delusion more.
I would have taken 10 seconds of that over
Yeah.
10 seconds of panning to the tent.
Right.
Like, it's a very misdirected padding of the movie.
Right. Those batteries are going to run out soon, pal.
Yeah, that thing's not plugged in. And she's putting on lipstick.
For what purpose?
Right, who are you trying to impress?
Indeed. No one's impressed with you with it on. It's not going to be any better with it off.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what the hell I just said.
No, not you, just the movie. I knew what you said made sense. She's got an actual toothbrush. Good. This wig, though, I mean, how bad is this wig? On a 1 to 10.
And the fact that they keep with it the entire film, she never just gets it ripped off or anything. She's
Right.
just on all the time.
Yep. Oh, no! Not the coffee! You bitch! He poured her 1 sip in that next cup.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, it's a terrible excuse, but
Right, well.
there's an axe right there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why didn't you
Come
use
on.
that? Come on.
Salt is very weak sauce, man. 88, you gotta get up on it, man. 89, even worse.
Right. I mean,
It's like the audience has dwindled a lot by 89. You gotta put in some effort.
Oh, I see. We had to use the axe on her.
And
not show it.
And that's a bad, bad head. And it's a bad piece of editing that's bad all around.
Everything is bad. That cooler back there, the plaid one, not bad. That thing's worth a lot of money right now. Yeah, I think she's got the Kim Myers face.
Okay.
No, Jesus Christ. Rambo Part 3?
Rambo 3, yeah.
Is that what he said?
Rambo 3, yeah. We just covered a film that did Rambo 3 much better justice. And
yeah, if you're interested in Rambo 3...
Rambo 3 doesn't need much justice as it is.
Rambo 3, despite being a terrible movie, is a better movie than this Part 3.
Yes.
I would disagree with that, sir. I am Team Country all day long over Team Rap, especially in 1989 and 1990. Oh, boy. You put the porridge right in her face.
Who was hot in country at this time? 89. It's too early for Garth Brooks. He's not quite big enough yet.
Randy Travis was way up at the top of the charts. Garth's first album dropped in 89. It contained Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old and The Dance.
You go with some like Dwight Yoakam at this point in time. It's not huge.
Not huge.
He's good. He's good. He's good. He gets the track in T2.
Yeah, he came along better in the early 90s.
Yeah.
But George Strait, Randy Travis, I think Alan Jackson's first album was in 90. But a lot of the heavy hitters in the quote-unquote new country movement I grew up on country music and from my dad's end and pop radio and on my mom's end and rock, really,
And not country too much, but there's a few splashes for me.
And I think at this point in 89, the only, I guess rap was really becoming a thing.
Yeah, I'd say Run DMC, you got LL Cool J coming up, and a few others here and there.
Right. I mean, you had Sir Mix-a-Lot. Maybe that was early 90s.
Yeah.
Tone Loc, I think his first album might have been 89.
Yeah. Right, Cypress Hill. So I think they did the Anthrax crossover bit at this time.
I think DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince might have also been around at this point.
Pretty hot, yeah. Nightmare on My Street.
Yeah. Parents Just Don't Understand was like my favorite rap song for forever.
Sorry for the diversion, but the film doesn't have much to talk about right now.
It won't be long until Vanilla Ice puts out the best-selling rap album of all time.
Hammer.
MC Hammer, yeah. Both of those were right after this, so... Yeah, it's
growing at this point in time.
Yeah, country and rap are really neck and neck. But country music, by far the more popular of the two at this point in time. Yeah,
there's a lot more lineage with the country stuff.
Absolutely. Alabama and Reba and all those had already been already established. Sorry, we digressed really into this.
But like I said, there's not a whole lot going on right now, so forgive us.
If anyone would like to chime in the comments below about your favorite rap or country albums from the late 1980s. Where'd she get that little turtle?
I had no clue. Yeah, I'm just seeing more of the young Meryl Streep.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit more in the profile, yeah.
Yeah, young Meryl Streep, sure. Like Deer Hunter Meryl Streep. She was hot back then. Deer Hunter's great, by the way.
Yeah, they went and compared Kim Myers to young Meryl and all that stuff.
They really did look very similar.
Yes.
She's not doing a very good job of misdirecting her. It's more of a wobble than a...
Wibble wobble. I mean, if they ever reissue that Blu-ray, I would like to see this uncut version of them, just to have a little more juice to go off of.
Yeah. It would be, there really isn't much to see, you know?
No, that's the thing. I mean, it's endemic of everything else in this year because no one got away with anything.
And the problem is there's no story to back it up.
Right.
To supplement.
Right.
Like, the entirety of this movie is predicated on the fact that she's killing people.
Right.
The story is irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But then you take away the visuals of the kills, and you're really left with nothing.
Right. Right.
And what's the runtime on this one? Do you know?
I think it's about the same as the other one.
About the same? Okay.
About the same.
Oh, drop it right on her head.
Yeah, same. 79 minutes.
79.
I mean, that's a good sequence, but we don't get to see much of anything.
Right. The skipping?
Yeah.
Like, that's the attitude that we like about this movie.
Yeah. She's putting in the effort to make it entertaining with her just cheeky performance all the way through. It's a good old piece of steak.
That looks great.
Still nice and red.
If there's no red left, you've ruined it.
Yes.
I realize there's those well-done people out there. They're wrong.
Yes.
If you're past medium, I'll say, it's ruined.
Yeah.
Medium rare.
The flavor's all gone now.
Medium rare is probably perfect. Torn down, she said? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Boy, she's just fucking useless.
Well, she's clearly cooking a steak. Apparently it's one steak for everybody.
Oh, no, everyone else gets fish. She gets the steak because she's allergic to fish.
Oh, I see.
That makes her more of a heel. It's like, all the rest of you have to eat fish. Well, none of you want to, but I get to eat the steak. Because I'm in charge.
I like fish. I mean, I eat fish fairly regularly, but steak is clearly the better option. I don't know many people that don't like a good steak.
Yeah.
Is that a body she's got dragging along there?
That beats me.
Or is that just camp garbage? We don't really know.
Could be anything.
We keep the peanut butter by the off? Is that correct?
That's not kosher.
Kingsford, they didn't Greek the Kingsford at all.
No.
Like the GIF and the off were both turned just enough to where you could tell.
Figure it, but not.
Right, it wasn't in your face. Yeah. Again, they probably didn't care, and Kingsford probably says, "What, free advertising? Okay."
Whatever.
Like
they don't even know this film exists.
No, they've never heard of it. They've never heard of Simpson. They've never heard of Fritz. They've never heard of Springsteen except her brother.
Right.
Nobody knows anything.
Mm-hmm. Here's where she goes all glassy-eyed.
Are they going to try to sell us it's the same kitchen where she...
No, it's flashing back to the second film.
Yeah.
Nothing gets referenced from the first film visually.
Okay. But none of the scenes that she's remembering took place in this room.
Right, no.
So, why?
Why are we in the kitchen then?
Right. That doesn't make any sense. Like, the big kitchen kill was in the first movie.
Yeah.
Which is irrelevant to this one,
Right.
because it's not the same camp.
No. Not even the same cabin, for crying out loud. The architecture is completely different.
Right, and they used this room
Right.
previously, so why not just have this flashback in the other room?
Yeah, why?
She's not as good of a singer as some of her
Well,
other family members.
Sure, yes.
Not that Bruce is a great singer, because I don't think he's that great.
Well, he's no Freddie Mercury or anything.
Right.
Sure. He's not that type of singer.
No. Is he good at music? Yeah. But he's not a vocalist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a different number one badge around her. They reshot this. That's
that would explain.
That's a different
Yeah,
ribbon.
it is.
That's a different ribbon. This is a reshoot. Because this
dialogue
was not in it. No.
But why would they need a different one? They just shot the other film. Did you throw it in the trash as the scene ended?
And then,
Let's be more frugal when you have no budget.
then did you hear where she said, "You like me? You
Yeah,
really,
the Sally
really,
Field bit.
you really, really like me," which is not what Sally Field said.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Mandela effect thing.
You go on the Oscars YouTube, they have almost like every single acceptance speech from like the last 40 years up there.
They didn't in 1989, but 1989 was only 5 years removed from the actual speech. So, the "you like me, you really, really like me" is a misquote.
But yeah, I'm just saying, for anyone who wants to go back and just get the actual context,
absolutely.
You should be able to look it up pretty easily.
Yeah. That was, she won for Places in the Heart, which is a fantastic movie. She plays a cotton farmer. And I think it's maybe Danny Glover that's in it with her. And
Danny's fabulous.
It is such a great movie, and that was her second Oscar. She'd previously won from Norma Ray, the Union movie.
Okay.
And then when she won for Places in the Heart, part of her acceptance speech, she said, I realized, I'm paraphrasing, but
yeah.
She said, before I wasn't sure, but now, I feel like you like me or something. And she says, right now, you like me. Mm-hmm. But the really, really like never happened.
Okay.
Although it became misquoted and perpetuated to the point where then she perpetuated her own misquote.
Yeah, it was a parody later on.
Right,
yeah.
right. And she perpetuated her own misquote.
Yeah.
So it really just all blends together.
Yeah.
But yes, that whole thing was a take on Sally Field.
Yeah.
The tremendous Sally Field. Good Lord. Yeah, he's got those Joe Elliott pants.
Yeah. Just need a few more cuts in them. Rip them up a
Yeah,
little
right.
bit.
Real little bit, yeah. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, sir? What? I don't understand.
What are you experiencing?
I don't understand anything. Aww. I think you look 30. I think you have a bad wig. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, well, he just went right to it, didn't he?
Yeah, just...
What, you wanted it? Fuck you.
I'd slice it off and dump him right in the lake now.
Like, that really escalated way quickly.
Yeah.
You know, he went from, I like you, to...
Like, I like being tied up to being, I want to...
Right, to I'm gonna just tackle
violate you.
Right, that's a great word, violate. This bitch.
Where's her Oscar?
I don't know, but her steak's gone. And look at these fish.
There's a Diet Coke on the right.
Yeah. That's great. Fuck that is right.
This guy's got no time for any of this fucking bullshit.
Every scene that he's had has just been a curse.
Oh, yeah. Here's a better thing. Watch the boombox from shot to shot.
Does it move?
No, the handle's down in this one. In the reverse shot, the handle's up.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Yeah, handle up, handle down.
Yep.
Where'd you get a gun?
There's a fucking gun this whole time.
Handle up. He's at a... Oh, my God.
A gun this whole time. You know, if you had a gun this whole time, I would just fucking get out of here and just hijack a fucking car somewhere.
Well...
He doesn't seem like he has much pretension about this situation.
He doesn't seem like he wants to be here.
No. Steal someone's fucking keys and get the fuck out of there. Who's gonna stop you?
I like a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks very typical of the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you know.
Kind of like Nick from Family Ties. Scott Valentine.
Yeah. Well, he's also got a little Jesus Garcia in him, too.
A little bit,
you know,
yeah.
Just that kind of brand.
I could see him doing this one, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
These are a little sweet together.
Yeah, at least there's something happening.
Right.
The fishing scene was okay, other than the tackling.
Sure, yeah.
You know. And I do like the counselor lady and her just complete aversion to all activity.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fun character.
Yeah.
Like, you're looking forward to her dying.
Oh, yeah, fuck her.
At least he asked.
Yeah.
I think.
At least he went into it slow.
Right. They feel like they're consensual.
Yeah.
Of course, he went from kissing is okay to let me just touch anything I want.
Sure, yeah, well.
I feel like that's a very guy thing. Like,
right. Forward.
If you give me 1 inch, that means I get the whole mile.
You're right.
No matter what. He just pulls the condom out.
The roadblocks away.
Right. Whereas, I feel like in general, women take it, a
little at a time.
Right, like, date 1 is the kissing.
Sure, yeah.
Date 4 might be the condom.
Maybe a little. 4 or 5, depending on the length of time.
Right, and the guy is like 4 or 5 minutes, right?
Right. If even that. The other guy took about 5 seconds.
Well, it's a movie, so we don't have time for that. Although, if they're going to pad the movie, why not pad it with sex scenes?
Sure, do something.
To give the audience...
Well, because now that... We've drained the residual quotient of the nudity. It's all gone now.
Sure.
We exacerbate it within the first half hour, so there's no more of it. You gotta refuel. And there's no refuel.
I guess.
Because we sure ain't getting no quota of fucking gore on this thing.
No.
It's all cheese. Probably thick.
Thick cheese.
Thick cheese. Not even like a 5 cheese. There's only just one brand of cheese here.
Right. Yeah, it's not a mix of cheese.
Yes.
It's not an elegant cheese. This is like knockoff generic American cheese.
Yeah. This is so pathetic.
Get you out of the garbage?
Get me out of here. It's like you can't just roll over and stand up.
And where are you burying the garbage?
Right.
Is that a thing? Like you landfill the Coca-Cola container there?
You should burn the garbage, what you should do. At least she's singing the song with it.
What song is she singing? I can't tell.
The Happy Camper song.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. That's a nice touch.
But this looks so just...
stupid.
It's absurd.
It is absurd. Just because she's wearing a blindfold doesn't mean she can't get up.
Right. Exactly the point. That's just stupid. Whoever's on the production didn't dig a deep enough ditch for them to sell the scene, so you're left with, like, she's a foot down.
Now we've got Motel Hell happening here. Which is a delight of a film.
Mm.
I was going to say, is this the lawnmower scene?
Yeah.
Even though there's no lawn to mow.
Yeah.
Like, this is at least the creative kill that we've been looking forward to.
We've been waiting an hour.
For 58 minutes, yes. For something like this.
Yeah.
Nice shot there with the camera under the...
And then nothing.
And then you cut it, and then you see
we're
nothing.
Fucked.
Right, fuck me. I got nothing.
So build off, no payoff. So I'll read the bumper sticker too.
It looks like it says
Earth.
Garth.
Garth.
Faith? No. Could be Faith. I don't know. Could be Garth, could be Faith. He likes being tied up, she's, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one of those dirty mags. Those were real hot in 89. Those and the giant clamshell VHSs.
Oh.
The big box.
Yes.
That was pretty much reserved for, like, wrestling and porn. Not many other things came in the big box.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a creative kill.
Yes. way too late, man.
It is, and maybe that's why I think back fondly on this, as I think of the lawnmower and I think of this.
Yeah.
And I imagine them being earlier.
Yeah.
Now, we couldn't have a shot of him with no arms, bleeding to death on the ground.
All we get is like
a reaction, a face. Yeah.
Yeah, just like, man, it's so bad.
That's, oh, fuck. Like, that's terrible. I remember it being way worse than that.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the VHS you watched back in the day was
that
the
could
uncut
be.
version.
That could be.
Because the Scream Factory one has that as a bonus feature, and it is from a standard def source.
That could very well be.
But as this R-rated version's the one that's most prevalently available on for most people to rent and stuff like that, so we're left with this to watch today.
I like that he doesn't ask who's there.
Who's there? What's up?
What is
whatever.
this?
Curse to someone like he's been doing all the time.
When did she have a chance? Oh, in the room with the peanut butter and the off, there was a tape player, and we saw her making it.
Okay.
Or we saw the tape player. We didn't see her recording it, but you can at least... There you go. Give him the Jesus treatment. Here we go. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Son of a bitch. Ow. That would not have killed him.
No.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Jesus wasn't 10 spikes, but, you know, whatever. Same thing, really.
They're just smooching still.
I like it. This is morning after smooching.
Mm-hmm.
How nice to see two people have consensual sex in a movie and live to tell about it, at least until the next day.
Sure.
Most of them died during or immediately after.
Indeed.
Now, I will say that I enjoy the idea of her going group to group and saying, "Oh, I'm supposed to switch." As a, you know, they've already split up the groups.
Yeah, yeah.
So it creates a level of plausibility.
Yeah.
That she can do her
Do a
shit
little smoke and mirrors thing.
and not be, you know, caught immediately.
Right.
There is, like, that's one redeeming quality
Right.
about this movie. I mean, it's fun. It's so bad that it's fun, but it would be better if it were the unrated whatever.
Right.
He's being awfully handsy. I don't know. Are we supposed to believe that he suspects who she is?
No,
Okay.
he doesn't.
Okay. That's a valid point. How do you know I've actually been looking at things?
Watching what's happening in front of me.
She is cute.
Yeah. Remember The shoes with the freaking Velcro over top. That's interesting.
On top of the laces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before, where it kind of covers up the laces so it doesn't...
Oh!
We had the same reaction. I love it. Well, now she has to kill them, because they're witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
I assume... Well, I was going to say, this is only a year after the last one. Are we... I don't know what the home video market was. I mean, clearly we're in the biggest boom of VHS ever. Yeah. And part 2 had the... Oh, she's got the gun. Part 2 had that very iconic cover with all of the other characters, so maybe that drove people to rent it.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about, all these references to the last movie.
Yeah.
Would people have gotten it at the time?
Maybe if they shot the first one, had maybe a couple months to sit on it and think about it and see the release happen and then kind of get a reaction or something like that to know where to go with it. But if you're just shooting like the next weekend after you wrap the second one, I mean, it might as well just be all one giant fucking movie to you. Right.
Why isn't... Yeah, it could have just been a 3-hour movie. 2.5-hour movie. God, that would be terrible, wouldn't it?
I mean, he's a good cop dad.
Yeah.
He's no Carl Winslow. But he makes do.
Nobody is Carl Winslow, by the way. Man likes his Twinkies. Well, that's very anticlimactic, isn't it? I do like the smugness of his long preamble and then what's it going to be? And she just says, a gun.
It's good. I like it. It's better than smacking with someone with a fucking branch again, for fuck's sake.
Well, right. How many goddamn club to the head with a log can we do?
Right.
I want to get a shot of the ass end of this Jeep so I can see that bumper sticker.
Sure.
But we're not going to get it. Instead, we got a shot of the dirt. Not sure why. She's hauling ass, though.
Yeah.
Isn't Yellow Jeep exactly what Mrs. Voorhees drove in the original?
It was a Jeep. I think it was like a brown one or something.
Oh, I thought it was yellow.
I don't think it was yellow. Maybe it was a green Jeep. I don't know.
You'd think I'd remember. I've seen it a dozen times. Or better. I think it's like the third time they've used that same moonshot, by the way. We haven't seen much. I mean, we saw a little bit of him, but we haven't seen much of the other two.
No.
They got, an hour of the movie off.
Sure, yeah.
You'd think with a movie that's 75 minutes long, you divide it up into, you've got your first 10 minutes with everybody.
Yeah.
And then you break it into 3 groups. So you really only have to spend about 20 minutes per group.
Sure, yeah.
You have to write 3 20-minute movies. When you break it down like that, you'd think it would be better than what this is.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Right. It still feels like they could cut 5 minutes out as it is.
Well, that's because it's not written very well.
Yeah.
Now, why are they not freaking out and running away?
Well, they are all cut and tied together right now.
I guess, but why? Look at her.
It's a thing.
She's just standing there next to a dead body.
Right.
Like, that's a really bad reaction out of this black girl here. Like, what is that face she's making?
Yeah. So it's...
Like, not good. None of these people... The middle guy is the best.
She's kind of over and underreacting at the same time.
Yes, however that's possible. You're right. She looks like
she's overreacting in the wrong ways, underreacting along the
that's
the right
better.
ways.
Look at that face. She should have been making that. Look, that's...
Yeah, the white eyes.
Yeah. She also made the face like she had to pee for a minute.
Skipping along too again.
What are they trying to find in the?
The redhead.
Oh, okay. That she chased down with the Jeep.
Yeah.
And they have 2 minutes to figure out which cabin she's in. Okay, now we actually have a sense of
peril, urgency, something.
Right.
To drive a narrative.
Yes. There's a time element, which is a very commonly used
third act trope.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Second half of the second act. Usually, when there's an objective, then the objective.
No.
Oh, right, the teats. If only she'd have showed him off at the beginning of the movie like everybody else.
Yeah.
Anyway, whenever there's an objective, usually a time element makes for a good reason to complete the objective.
Sure.
And it happens a lot more often, I think, than people realize. Like the time element as
sure.
You know.
Some films are a lot more blatant about it, and it comes off a little, I don't know, cheap to a degree.
Yeah, I don't know, but sometimes they're on the nose with it. Like, you have exactly 60 minutes to accomplish this, or whatever it is.
It all just kind of depends on your plotting and
right.
and the stakes and how invested you make people into the story.
But it could be, I need to make it home by Thanksgiving. Like, either way.
I'm saying, like, a Dark Knight Rises, like, oh, there's a bomb with a ticking time bomb. And it's like, dude, fucking terrible movie. Fucking terrible, blatant stock ending.
Yeah, that one not good. Ow. A belly wound, that would really hurt. As Harvey Keitel famously said in Reservoir Dogs, aside from the knee, the belly is the most painful place a person can get shot.
Yeah. Did you bleed out real slow? Nice death scene she's trying to play up here. The eyes rolling back, looking all fucking...
I can't do that. Can you do that?
I've done it. It hurts.
It does hurt.
You really should not... Clear advice, do not do that. It can really screw up your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, Undertaker's been doing that for like 30 years. He's probably got fucking headaches.
Well, yeah, but I also feel
eye
like...
vision problems, I'm sure.
There's also people that probably can do it with ease. Like, say, folks that are double-jointed can do stuff that we can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it doesn't hurt them. Mm-hmm. I bet there's people that can do the eye thing without it hurting them.
She already has a boyfriend. You can come visit me. The cock-block of an ending.
Yeah, that's
You're
weird.
smooching. They clearly had stuff going on overnight.
Well, yeah.
Clothes came off. They won't show it to us, but yeah.
He presented the condom and she didn't say no.
Yeah. No, it's like, oh, well, I already have a boyfriend. Like, you're just the summer fuck.
I respect that.
The cops advocating for the EMT to just murder her right here.
I love that.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
So, really badly edited.
Yeah, that's bad.
Really shot the shit.
That's a bad line, too.
Yeah.
When you're dying of a gunshot or a stab wound to the belly.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just doesn't... Alright, so... Marcia, Bobby, Cindy, Greg, Peter, Jan. We got them all.
Yeah.
Was there an Alice in there? There was no Alice.
No. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Someone could have been called Tiger. After the dog. Was he Tiger?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, this one clearly not even as good as the second one.
No.
It tried. It had a couple of moments.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just... Everything that it had going for it was cut.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of the same names for the second film. They just recycled
Well,
everything.
right, because they just said, oh, you want to stay on for 3 more weeks?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more, yeah, oh, I don't know.
Thin helpings.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that we covered all of them. In the trilogy.
As
right.
proper. What comes after this,
I feel like
don't bother with it.
The original one stands alone as like a
Yeah.
cult classic. It's it's not without its problems, but it's got a gimmick. It's fairly, it's got a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, you think with a film that's notorious for that twist ending, you'd try to do something.
Right.
Not even you could live up to it, but you think they'd at least give some kind of effort to do something imaginative at the end of each one of the films, like there's not even a try.
Yes, I agree with that. I don't know what Porsche provided by
Yeah.
the
Anvil again.
more Anvil, yeah. Anvil's great, by the way. If anyone, don't sleep on Anvil. They're
And the end credits one's done from John Alton. I'm not familiar.
no, me either. Yeah, also 1988. It says
87. 88, yeah.
yeah. But either way, I mean, not great.
No.
Not
no.
great. First one,
Still probably better than the two that came after this, which are just
yeah, no,
dog shit.
I wouldn't say the first one's a great movie, but I think it's a good movie, and I like it.
Yeah.
So,
But definitely, the ones they made after this are just not even worth your time watching.
I would agree.
The slap together 4-1, which makes Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 look like a fucking
God,
treasure of a film.
no thanks.
And the fourth one, the return thing, don't even try, don't even bother.
We'll be back with something much...
Far much better.
Yeah, but thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Take
bye-bye.
care.